I have been waiting for this game for a very, very long time now. I have been looking forward to this date to see the Dodgers go out to Houston and play the Astros today for so long. And I was hoping and praying that Clayton Kershaw would get the call to get up on that mound and handle business. And he did more than handle business tonight. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. But man, I thought I was excited about seeing the Dodgers whoop on the Giants and sweep them, the D-backs and sweep them, and just been killing it, right? For the last, I think they've won the last 12 out of 13 games. But none of what just has happened in the past, couple weeks even comes close to what I got to watch tonight for so many reasons. I love Clayton Kershaw. I feel like he's my brother, and I've met him once or twice maybe. But I've been following that dude since I saw him in person pitch his first Major League Baseball outing ever back in 2008 out in St. Louis. I was fortunate to have been at the game where Clayton Kershaw stepped on that mound for the first time in his MLB career, and I have followed him ever since. And he has seen some of the toughest times that any pitcher can see, during their time in the Major League. And I seriously could tear up talking about this right now, watching him get up there and do what he did to those Astros, knowing what those Astros did to him back in 2017, knowing what those Astros did to jeopardize and hurt his career in many cases in the postseason. To know what he did, to know what those Astros did back in 2017 to mess with the game of baseball, to mess with the team that I have been watching since I was a kid, right? They got back into the World Series back in back in 1988 when I was just a little boy. And I've been looking forward to watching my Dodgers finally make it back into the World Series. And they did, to end up playing a bunch of freaking scoundrel cheaters. And I know I need to let it go, right? I know I need to forgive and forget. And I struggle with it. And so maybe this is my opportunity to finally vent over my frustration and what the Astros did to the game of baseball and what they did to my team, to every team in Major League Baseball. And, I need to get over it. But for me, watching Clayton Kershaw get up there and do what he does best against the team that I despise the Astros, right? And I think I need to let it go. I don't think they surpassed the Giants, but maybe they do. But tonight, Kershaw put them in their place, and he couldn't have done it in a better way, and I went back and I reviewed Alex Bregman's home run, and I could have sworn that I heard a trash can getting pounded on right before the pitch, but it turns out as I rewatched it was actually just the Astros getting pounded by the Dodgers. That was supposed to be funny. I thought that was really funny. I tweeted that out. My wife didn't even laugh. But Clayton Kershaw, man, I am so happy for you. Bravo, well done. I was kind of hoping that you would have gone all the way through, and I think you could have. But we know Doc, he has his ways, and we got to respect him at times. And the bullpen did great. I just was loving seeing Joe Kelly get out there and do his thing. And then Bickford, he got up, and it's Bickford, right? I can't remember the name of the guy. Is it Bickford? Yes, Bickford. So Bickford got up there and did a great job. He a run score, but it was based on an error. Taylor couldn't get it out of his glove, but just loved seeing Clayton get up there and do what he does. One of my favorite things about the night was watching him strike out Alvarez 3 times. He's one of the best hitters in the league as far as batting average. And with Bickford's strikeout, he struck out 4 times tonight. He's not going to get any sleep tonight because of that. He got embarrassed tonight. So anyway, Clayton got out there. He went into the 8th inning and got an out in the 8th inning, 1 out in the 8th inning for the first time since 2018, which is awesome. I love that game, man. That just was what makes baseball so great. So Clayton, congratulations, man. That has got to feel good. We know you're sleeping well. So let's talk about the bats tonight. Bats were decent. I think we had like 7 or 8 hits on the night, but a lot of fun watching Turner break out of his slump, getting up there and bombing that ball for a 2-run homer. That was awesome. That kind of kick-started the whole night. It was a pitching duel in the beginning. It was awesome to see Greinke and Kershaw go head-to-head. Great first 3 innings, right? I don't think they gave up a hit in the first 3 innings, and or maybe Greinke gave it up in the third inning. I can't remember, but two great pitchers going at it with history. It was awesome to see. Taylor also had a couple hits. But for the most part, it was just decent hitting, right? Like we had a good hitting team, but at the same time, like some of the guys didn't perform. But it was a very, very good outing for the bats. Discipline was awesome. Watching that many walks come in, that had to have been frustrating for the Asterisks, but we will take it. A lot of discipline at the plate, driving in runs, we will take that. And in closing here, the Dodgers are 12 of 13 in the past 13 games. And again, I got to say, I'm pretty superstitious. Since I started doing these videos, I think they've had one loss out of the last 12 games. So I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are too. I love talking about the games. And but that Seattle series was the beginning. That was the series that reminded everybody who the Dodgers really are, but most importantly themselves. And it is just getting better and better and better. A lot of fun. So let's talk about kind of what we're doing with Dodger Yard now. Would love to see you guys all subscribe to the Dodger Yard YouTube channel. We're going to try and start putting out some really, really cool content. So please hit the subscribe button down below. But let's try this. Comment below on this video who you believe will hit a home run tomorrow. We want to I want to send 100 shirts out tomorrow. 100 Dodger Yard shirts, and they're great shirts, right? So if you call who gets a home run for the Dodgers tomorrow, you get one choice, okay, one pick. We will send you a Dodger Yard shirt if you call it. So comment below. Can't wait to see who you call to hit those homers, because I feel like we're going to get some good homers tomorrow. And I can't wait to see Bauer on the mound, see what he's going to do. It's going to be awesome. So go Dodgers. I love you, Kershaw. What a game.